Hey, what's up, boys? Welcome to Neighborhood Picks. We are going live for the finals, game two. Um, Golden State is the favorite. I haven't seen a line move this much in a long time. Golden State started at 3.5. Now they're 5 points favorite. I really, I'm, I'm not sure about that. If Golden State played their best game and lost, and the Celtics still came back, I'm thinking, why wouldn't the Celtics, if the Golden State played their best game and lost, why can't the Celtics play even better tonight and whoop Golden State's ass? I don't know. Everybody likes Golden State, but I'm a little hesitant. I put a little shot on Tatum to score 40 and Boston to win. I like that. We're going to see what Mel has to say. Try to get Mel before for the pregame.
Hello?
Hey, Mel.
What up?
Welcome to the show. How you doing?
Just excited here. Get ready to watch this game.
Yo, man, it's fucking. This is tough. This is tough. Our thing before malfunctioned, but before we start, you're on the record for Golden State tonight, huh?
Absolutely.
Wow.
I think Jordan Poole is going to come out and have a big game.
Hey, Jordan Poole.
He's the X factor. I think he's the X factor.
Hey, you want to hear a fun bet? If you were on FanDuel was allowed in Florida. You want to hear a fun one? Jordan Poole to be the high scorer of the game tonight, plus 4,000.
Wow.
Yeah. $10 on Jordan Poole to be the high scorer pays $400. And he could score 30. We know he could score 30, 32.
Yeah, I see a big game from him tonight.
Yeah. You know what? I was thinking before we came on, I was wondering if Golden State, just because they have to win, is going to be able to do this. They got to be able to get to the basket. Somebody's got to get to the foul line other than Steph Curry. Boston's physical. If I have a feeling that Boston is going to come out strong too. It's going to be a hot game right away.
Well, we'll see. Because let's start with this. Al Horford will not, and I repeat, will not have a game that he had last game. That's one.
I agree with that.
And, Steph will have some help tonight, and they only lost by a couple points. So, I'm optimistic that, Steph's going to get a little help, and there's no way Al Horford goes off the way he does, and I think we get these Celtics back down to reality, and we take it from there.
I hear you. Give me 1 second. I got to put the light up a little bit.
Yeah, no worries. Take your time.
My producer gave me a lighting text. There was a lighting issue. He's so good. He does it all. He does the fucking tech work, the lighting, from his house to my house. He's like, light it up. Unplugged. What do you mean unplugged? Oh. I thought he said my mic was unplugged. This fucking guy. Oh, man.
No,
so
I don't see Boston having, a 20 to 2 run in the fourth quarter to start it off. I just don't see all that. What they say, man. The sun shines on a dog's ass every once in a while.
All right, here's what I'm thinking, Mel. I'm thinking Golden State has to come out on fire right away. No nonchalant, cool shit. No Harlem Globetrotter shit. You there? What are you in a fucking bush? Come on, Mel.
What are you talking about? I'm here, man. I've been here, dog.
I got you. Wait, my friend wants a 3-leg parlay. You ready for a 3-leg parlay?
Yeah.
I'm ready. Marcus Smart for 2 3-pointers. Steph Curry for 25 and Tatum for 25. Pencil those 3 in. You don't even have to pick the team.
Yeah, I like those.
Or you could do Marcus Smart for 2 threes. Marcus Smart for 15, Tatum for 25. I feel very confident about Tatum tonight. I don't know why, Mel. I feel Tatum.
No, that's good. No, we're not worried about Tatum. Tatum's going to do him.
Yeah.
Al Horford, 6 for 8 for 3-pointers, 26 points last game. Not happening again, dog. Not happening again.
Smart is good for 2 threes. You know who? Another guy who's shooting the ball very well. I wouldn't mind taking a shot on Andrew Wiggins for 2 threes. You'll get him at -1 something. It's good odds. Andrew Wiggins could score 20, hit 2 threes easily the way he plays, right, Mel?
Yeah, that's an easy one too. Yeah, I agree.
Oh, Mama Nooch chimes in. She thinks Clay will hit at least 3 threes.
Oh, 3.
You know what? Wow, Mama Nooch calling 3 threes for Clay. Well, you know what? Clay, that's all he's going to be doing. He's like Nooch at the park. He's behind the 3-point line at all times.
They need it. They need some buckets from him tonight. That's for sure.
Yeah. They need the Clay. Clay's got to come with 25 tonight.
Yeah, Clay's got to have a good game. Poole's got to have a good game.
Clay had 15 last game.
Yeah, that's not good enough. That's not going to get it done in the finals. You waited 15,000 days to get back here, buddy, and this is what you're coming out with? Come on, I need more than that.
This is big. I agree with you, Mel. Golden State's got to come out sharp tonight. Sharp, locked, and loaded, and they got to get out to another good start. I believe if Boston comes out and it's 22-7, it's over. I think they'll lose by 40.
Right, and here's another thing I think, too, that when that little guy from Boston jumps in, White or whatever.
Oh, Pritchard? White?
Yeah, they need to treat him like get up on him, man.
Yeah,
he's knocking down some shots.
Yeah, he's not that big of a guy.
No, he's been knocking down shots though, man.
With scoring. Yeah, didn't he have like 18 points last game?
Yeah, well, there's a couple games that he's been real consistent like that off the bench, getting some buckets. So
yeah,
you got to watch out with that second unit a little bit too.
Yeah, and the facilitators. If you're gonna post, like, hypothetically speaking, if you're gonna pair Draymond Green with Marcus Smart, if Marcus Smart keeps dropping 20 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, and Draymond's giving you 3 points with 8 rebounds, it's not enough. Draymond's got to find a little more. They need him. 4 points is not going to do it.
No, it's not.
You can't just rely on Jordan Poole. Like, he's so young. And Wiggins is a nice player, but.
And he, remember Draymond had that little thing where he said, "Oh, we won 40 minutes. We'll be all right." So let's see if he can live up to what he says.
Yeah. And you know what else I noticed about Boston and Golden State? The difference in Game 1. In Game 1, Boston played their horses 40-plus minutes. Golden State, Kerr was playing the rotation like it was fucking January, and they had a back-to-backer. Like, listen, it's the finals. This team, the chances of them being healthy again next year or any year after this is slim. It's a crapshoot that they're even healthy right now together. They got to play them right now.
Right, that window's closing.
Curry, Thompson, Green, they got to play 40 minutes every night of the finals until the wheels fall off and try to get another chip. If Kerr's playing them 29 minutes, this ain't the regular season. You got to play them. Like Jimmy Butler in Game 7, 48 minutes. Did you know that?
This.
Oh, you cut out.
Yeah, I said, I knew that.
Jimmy
Butler, I knew he was getting those minutes.
Jimmy Butler, 48 minutes in Game 7.
Of course, though, but Butler's a worker, though, man. I always like Jimmy Butler.
I think Steph's got to go 40 minutes tonight. I wouldn't take Steph out a lot. He looked like the little engine that could. He looked like the entire engine that could the other night. Steph is ready. He's got to play 40-plus minutes tonight.
No, he's ready. He's definitely ready. But like I said, I want to see a big game from Jordan Poole tonight.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
Yeah.
Because that tells me, you were doing real good in the regular season. You know what I'm saying?
That might be a good bet tonight for all the bettors out there. Jordan Poole's alternate points, you could probably throw him up over 15 points and nail it. He's probably only around 10 or 11. He only had 9 points in Game 1.
Exactly.
And he's a big part of, if they're going to have any success, Jordan Poole has to play good. I guarantee you there's an emphasis on having him score the basketball tonight. You can take Jordan Poole, put him up close to 15, and still get him over. Any same game parlay, you go with Jordan Poole at least over 10, at least.
At least over 10 for sure.
Yeah, for sure. But I would go 15 tonight with Poole.
Yeah, I definitely feel the same way. So
yeah,
we'll see, man. It's gonna be great, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh man,
I want to see where we
got. I can't wait to see how they come out, because I have this gut feeling that Boston is gonna keep playing strong, and Golden State better match them.
They'll match them. I'm not worried about. We're not worried about that.
These guys are in their mid-30s. You don't come back strong all the time. Boston, They've been playing the LeBron Jameses of the world the last couple of years. They've been playing all these good teams. It's gonna be tough.
We'll see. We will see.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun. So yeah,
good games.
hell yeah. I'm gonna be calling the whole game. So if you want to call me, come in, whatever. I'm gonna be here calling it.
I'll chime in.
All right.
All right, boss. I'll holler back at you, man. Great
all
show,
right,
man.
Mel.
I love it.
Thank you. Thanks for coming in.
All right, boss.
I'll talk to you later.
Later.
Boys, we're on neighborhood picks. We're about to do the finals. It's about to be game time, and we're gonna commentate on what we see, and we're just gonna break down basketball. We're gonna see how the flow of the game is going, the pace, who's in favor as far as the pace, who's imposing their will on who. As far as I see it, Golden State's got to get more than just Steph Curry to the free throw line. Like and subscribe, guys. Neighborhood picks. Like and subscribe. Golden State's got to get more than Steph to the line early. They can't just rely on jumpers. I got to see their starting five, but I think I did a fool around prop bet. First basket of the game, Looney foul shot. I think they might go down low. Looney foul shot. $1 pays like $80. Oh, yeah. Marcus Smart's playing real good this year. Everything that I've been trying to refrain from giving a pick, but everything I keep feeling in my gut is leaning towards Boston. I keep leaning towards Boston. Now, I'm rooting for Golden State tonight in game 2. Sure, I'm rooting for Golden State, but I fear Boston. I think Boston, if Golden State could play their best game, they could play their best game for 3.5 quarters and still lose in game 1. Number one, that's debilitating. Now we're in game 2. If Golden State doesn't come out and play just as good as they played the other day, they're in trouble, and they know that. Psychologically, that's tough. I think the advantage is with Boston early. I got a feeling Golden State is going to have to be the team coming back. If I were to bet the first quarter, I would bet Boston for the first quarter. They're getting ready to tip off. Yeah, they need their bench. They need their bench. Boston has not lost in Golden State in 4 years or 5 years. They've won 5 or 6 games in a row in Golden State. They're 7-1 in their last 8 games versus the Warriors. Boston has owned Golden State. Now in the 2022 playoffs, Golden State is 4-0 after games that they lost. So they have never lost 2 in a row all playoffs. Watching Mark Jackson, Jeff Van Gundy. Jason Tatum had 13 assists. 13 assists the other night. That's big. Like you think like, oh, Jason Tatum didn't do that good. Then you look at the stat score. He had 12 points, 13 dimes. Wow. And we thought it was just Marcus Smart as the facilitator. But for Tatum to drop 13 dimes, and they were from double teams. It wasn't just like he kicked it to somebody who hit a 3. Jason Tatum was making all the right basketball plays, and Golden State had no answer. And a couple of them were hockey assists. He didn't even get the assist where he passed it out to Smart. Smart kicked it. Yeah, Jason Tatum had steals, everything. He's the best player on the court, him and Curry, but he's the one in his prime. He's averaging 27 a game in the playoffs, 45% shooting, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. That's pretty good. He had 12 points, 13 assists, and 5 rebounds in game 1. That's not bad at all. Steph Curry had 21 points in the first quarter last game. I mean, you can't come out much better than that. You can't come out hotter than Curry. That's why I'm afraid for Golden State tonight. He came out, he had 21 in the first quarter. He had 6 threes in the first quarter, and the lead was gone by halftime. The lead was gone by halftime. Clay looking like Jackie Moon. He's got to do better than 15 points off 6 of 14. That's not going to do it. Draymond's got to do better than, I think he had 4 points last game. 4 points, 2 of 12. You can't go 2 of 12, Draymond. You cannot go 2 of 12 and expect to win. No good. Now we just named. Look who we named. Klay Thompson underperformed, 15 points. Jordan Poole, nothing, 9 points, and Draymond Green, 4 points. You can't have 15, 4, that's 19, and 9, 28. Draymond, Klay Thompson, and Jordan Poole had 28 total points. That's not going to do it. Warriors are under all the pressure tonight. I don't see. This is not. Listen. I've seen teams on the down end. The Lakers in 1990 or 91, whatever that was, when when Magic was facing Jordan. Yeah, it was still Magic, but it wasn't Magic's league anymore. It wasn't Magic's league. It was Michael's league. I don't know if this is Golden State's league right now. They got to the finals. Phoenix got upset. They got a weak Dallas team that had a pretty easy road. A young Memphis team. Ja Morant got hurt. A lot of good things went their way. A lot of good things went their way. Boston is primed and ready for the kill. Neighborhood picks, guys. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Neighborhood picks. Finals. We're gonna break this shit down. We're gonna find out what's going on right away. I love watching a game like this. We're just killing time till the tip off. Once that tip off comes, it's all reactions. I love color commentating the games. CeeLo singing the national anthem. What song did he sing? CeeLo had a big hit years ago. He had that high voice. CeeLo. Oh, we got a good one. We got a good one. Look at Klay. Look at the schnoz on Klay. Ooh, that is some schnoz on Klay. Marcus Smart's got the green hair out. Marcus Smart's got the green hair out. They're ready. The leprechauns are in the building. The leprechauns are in the building. Yeah, we're getting ready now. We're about to call this puppy. We're going to have some fun here. The leprechauns are in the building. Golden State, you better be on point. You better be on point, Golden State. Better be on point, Golden State. It's going to be tough. Everybody's assuming that they're going to win, but they played their best game the other night, and they lost. Boston came back. We will see. Here we go. Here we go, about the tip. Well, I'm still leaning towards Boston. I don't know why. Just in my gut, I just have a feeling Golden State played so well the other night, and it wasn't enough. Boston is a team that never wilts. No pun intended. They're showing Wilt Chamberlain on the screen right now. Boston is a team that never wilts. They're always there. They're tough. Marcus Smart, tough, not going anywhere. Jaylen Brown, tough. Tatum, tough. Horford, tough. Williams, tough. They actually start two real big men. Williams starts at center. Horford starts at power forward. In this day and age, that's like having two centers. Nobody starts two big men anymore. Real big men. Horford's a real big man. Robert Williams is a real center. Horford played a lot of center in his career just because of the new NBA. So Boston's got two legit bigs, two legit forwards or guard for wings, because Jaylen Brown is really like a 6'8" guard. He's really like a 6'8" two guard, and Tatum is like a 6'9" small forward. So if you got Marcus Smart at the point, Jaylen Brown long at the 2, Tatum long at the 3, Horford inside out at the 4, and Robert Williams at the 5, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for Golden State. I'm curious to see how they attack and what lineups they stick with. I want to see what lineups they stick with. We're going to know a lot by this first half. I still I have a feeling that Boston is going to be the team with the early lead, and then Golden State will get hot. They might come back and win the game. I hope it's a series. I called it to be over 6.5 games. So I called it to be 7 games. But I also took Boston in the beginning of the series plus 1.5 games in the series. So if it's 3-3, I automatically win. If Boston loses 2-4, I would lose by a half a game. I got Boston money line. I got Boston plus a game and a half. I took Boston all the way around. Except tonight, I'm locked in a parlay. I won a couple baseball games today with Golden State now. So if Golden State wins tonight, I actually win a couple bucks. They need to come out strong. But it plays in your psyche when you come out as strong as they did. Steph Curry had 21 points in the first quarter last game. He hit 6 threes in the first quarter. They had the lead, and none of it mattered. Once they went cold, they could not do anything. Boston stunts you. They stunt you on defense, and it's hard. It's really hard. And this is not 2017. This is not 2017 anymore. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for Golden State. Klay Thompson, he's like Frankenstein. The doctor put him back together. ACL, Achilles. Klay Thompson's not moving around on defense anymore. I watched the game tape of game one. He was a liability on defense. Klay Thompson, Mr. Defense, was actually a liability on defense in game one. Watch the whole game tape over. If Klay is just a 3-and-D guy now, if he's become a 3-and-D guy with his legs, put back together, Jordan Poole cannot score 9 points. Draymond Green cannot score 4 points. Golden State needs those guys to step up. It's got to be Steph. If Draymond's not a scorer and Klay is here and there, you need 50 from Poole, Wiggins, and Green at least. Green's got to give you points. He's got to be a threat to go to the basket. Green's not a bad foul shooter. Why doesn't he go to the rim? Here we go. If I'm Golden State, I'm going to the rim often and early. The refs are probably going to have the calls in their favor. You know how this shit goes in the NBA. They want this series to go as long as possible. The NBA ratings are actually up without LeBron. The ratings are up. So, I'm expecting to see calls go Golden State's way. I'm expecting to see Golden State attack the basket. They're taking the floor now. This is what it's all about. If Golden State, all the pressure's on Golden State. If they come out cold and Boston comes out flying, it's going to be a long night. Boston is no joke. They swept the Nets. Remember that while they're taking the court. And all of our friends, all 50 guys I talked to just on the phone in the last couple of days, loved Golden State. I have now heard one person say they like the Celtics. That makes me pause. Boston is tough. Look at them. They're all in their prime. Tatum, prime. Brown, prime. Smart, prime. Robert Williams, the center, just hitting his prime. Horford, like a fine wine. Best he's ever played. Golden State's in fucking trouble. Here we go. Let's go, Warriors. I'm rooting for the Warriors tonight. We're going to know right away how the tempo of this game goes. Basketball is all tempo. Here we go. You got those guys, T. Rich? Did you throw that little parlay stew in? I hope so. Jordan Poole's going to score tonight. Ooh, okay, here we go. Boston wins the tip. This is interesting. We're going to see how these teams are playing. Ooh, physical. They're on the ground fighting already. Draymond Green and Al Horford did a rolling around jump ball already. Look at all. Oh yeah. Al Horford went to do a reach around and Draymond got all over him. That was nice. Jump ball? Yeah, jump ball. Golden State. Oh, Al Horford won that easy. Draymond Green has the athleticism of a 49-year-old man. What is he, 32? What happened to Draymond? Oh, ooh. Wow, look at the hustle. A lot of hustle going on here. A lot of hustle. Robert Williams and Steph Curry. Good job by Steph Curry. They have to come out with college energy right now, Golden State. There's no fucking around. No sweet Georgia Brown playing in the background. They got to come out to kill. This is it. There is no next year. Wiggins for 3, swish, nice. Andrew Wiggins. What I tell you about Wiggins, T. Rich? 2 threes. Pencil that down. There's 1. Jaylen Brown for 3. Pencil that. Yes. I got Jaylen Brown to hit 2 threes in every game for the whole series. $4 pays 70. Oh, man. These teams are going to come out firing. This ain't going to be, let me tell you something. This will not be a Golden State blowout. You can bet your bottom dollar. This is going to be Boston by 30 or game comes down to the final 60 seconds because Boston's good and they're in their prime. This is going to be a monumental task for Golden State to win this championship. I want to see the best that they got here. Look at Tatum. Ooh, Marcus Smart to the basket. Wow, Marcus Smart. He's so good. Kyrie Irving came to Boston, gone. Dennis Schroeder, gone. Kemba Walker, gone. Who was there before all of them? Kyrie. Look at Klay Thompson for 3. Off. He don't have his legs no more. Jaylen Brown for 3. Hey, there's 2. Got my 2 for the game. Boston's good, man. Boston's up 8-3 already. Titles. Title town. I don't want to talk shit too early. Hey, Looney. Oh, who scored the first basket of the game? Wiggins for 3. Looney, they got to get the ball down low more. Jason Tatum is a star. Jason Tatum just went to the rack like Tracy McGrady on his best day ever. Wow. See, here's why Boston's going to win the championship, guys. Golden State has to play as good as they possibly can at all times. Turnover, Jackie Moon, Klay Thompson, Shanaz. Boston has to Golden State has to play perfect. Boston just has to be themselves. Tough defense, talent, driving to the basket. Tatum's shoulders hurt. That could make them lose real quick. Injury. But barring health, Boston's got a strong team, boy. They got every piece. Guards, wings, bigs. Jaylen Brown to the basket. Jaylen Brown's got a quick 8 points and 1. Boston's up 12-5. Nah, he's going to be all right. He'll be okay. I got Jaylen Brown to score 40 points in any game this series and Boston to win the title. 10 for like 200. If Jaylen Brown gets to 40, I'm going to be tap dancing on my chairs. He's got 10 already. 9. Wow, that's nice. I got Jaylen Brown to hit 2 threes to average 25. Brown, all the usual suspect stars. Curry. Look at Curry. They're on him. They got Tatum on Curry. Tatum 6'9". Curry 6'3". Tatum for 3. Oh, they're lucky that didn't go in. That would have been 16-5. Oof. Boston, quick lead. I've been feeling it in my gut. Klay Thompson just threw a pass 14 rows up. You think he's comfortable? You think he's got a rhythm? They need Andrew Wiggins. They need Wiggins to attack. Oh! Al Horford just turned back the clock and blocked Wiggins. Oh, Marcus Smart for 3. Off. Wow. Boston is ferocious. That's not even their best shot blocker. Their second best shot blocker just stuffed the dunker. Oh, Looney. They got to go down low to Looney. 13-7 Boston. Oh man. Boston's got to get a rhythm. I don't see any rhythm. Golden State. Boston's in their rhythm at all times. Look at Tatum backing them down. Ooh, no foul. They just hacked the shit out of Tatum. You know you're going to get the calls. Klay Thompson, rush 3, brick. Klay Thompson stinks these days. He's going to shoot a couple, one game, get hot. You don't blow your legs off and just come back in a super groove. No. This is not 2017. Jaylen Brown crossover. No foul. They're not calling fouls, guys. Jaylen Brown just went for a dunk and there was nothing. I don't think Klay blocked him either. Steph Curry can't get any space. Turnover. Ooh. They're ruling it same way. Boston came out just like I expected. Let's see. They're showing the replay of the Klay Thompson. No, Jaylen Brown just lost the ball going up for the dunk. Klay Thompson got a fingertip on it. Let me call my buddy. That was Ryan.
There he is.
Hey, I'm on the neighborhood picks. I'm calling the game. What I tell you about Boston, huh?
I know they're good. They're good. They're really good.
Boston is tough. Boston is tough right now.
He doesn't look like himself. He's looking like a little bit of semi-pro Will Ferrell. He ain't looking himself here, John.
Yeah, Jackie Moon. Jackie Moon.
Yeah, he is looking like Jackie Moon. He does.
He reminds me of Jackie Moon. And if you look at the Celtics, every guy on the floor has been against LeBron James, Cleveland LeBron in the playoffs when they were like 20, 21. These guys are all like 25 now, and they've been through fucking wars. They've seen Cleveland, Kyrie and LeBron, Kevin Love. They've seen Embiid. They've seen fucking Greek Freak. You think they're afraid of fucking Frankenstein, Klay Thompson with 2 legs blown off? Tatum for 3, as I said it. Klay Thompson should have the fucking Purple Heart in Vietnam. He's got so much fucking damage. Like, are you kidding me? This ain't the 2017 team. Draymond Green, you know how many points he had last game? 4. He's flexing because he just made a layup. Draymond, you had 4 fucking points last game. You're flexing. Jesus Christ. What are you guys up to?
Nothing. I'm just hanging out right now. We're watching the game a little bit. I love my favorite guy is Marcus Smart. My favorite player.
Love Marcus Smart. Isn't he a good player?
Yeah, he's just all around. He plays the game the right way.
All around. Hey, are you gonna be watching it later or no? I'm only calling the first half.
Yeah. After the first half, give me a ring, all right?
Okay, cool.
For all the boys. Shout out my boy Johnny and
Nooch. And the scratch off. Tatum 40, Boston to win, $100.
I got that scratch off.
Yes, sir. Draymond Green's already starting fights. Golden State's in trouble.
They're in trouble.
Oh shit! All right, I'll call you at halftime. All right, Ryan. Yeah, look at Draymond Green is Draymond's already insinuating the push in. Tatum, they have to do that. These old dogs have to do these tricks to get you out of your game. And I'm not rooting against Golden State tonight. I actually make a couple bucks if they win due to a backdoor parlay that I had. But I'm just calling it how I see it right now. Yeah, Draymond is the king of all that shit. We can't fall into that. Well, I see this going the same way. There's going to be no blowout here Golden State's way. Draymond for 3. He wouldn't shoot it. They can't win like that. Now Steph goes into the basket, misses. Wow, late whistle. Draymond Green refused to shoot the ball. And they called the whistle. They're going to keep Golden State in this game. That's good for Golden State bettors. I've seen a lot of whistles where I don't even see the foul. That was a foul? Who was that foul on? I don't know. But this is going to be a tough one. I got to check the box score. Jaylen Brown came out on fire. He got 3 threes already or 2? Jaylen Brown is on fire. 4 Rangers lost today. I know you guys are all happy that the Rangers lost. That is funny. Let's check this game out. Where's the NBA? Let's see who scored so far. Tatum's got 5 with a 3. Brown's got 9. Smart's got 2. That's all they're scoring. Wow. The usual 3. They can't stop those 3. Now, for Golden State, Draymond Green's got 2. He's halfway to his average. Wiggins has 3, hit the first shot of the game. Looney's got 4, 2 layups. That's good. And Curry's got 2. Well, this is going to be a tough game. Okay, now look at this. Look who's on the bench for Boston. Grant Williams, the other guy, number 12. Tice, Pritchard, Devin White. That's 4 guys. Who's on the bench for Golden State? You got Peyton Jr. back. Poole. He's got to be the man, Poole. Otto Porter, Bielitsa. It's got to be Poole and Peyton. I didn't know you could come back in like 2 games from a broken elbow. Well, I guess you could. Gary Payton Jr. is dressed, so that's pretty good. We'll see. We shall see. I really got to watch this whole game close. I like to do the beginning of the games just for pregame and to get a feel for it, and then I leave you with how I feel it's going to go. My gut feeling has said Boston. Everything I've seen in the first quarter tells me Boston. I like how the Celtics look. They look tough, and I see them in a rhythm. They are in a rhythm. The Celtics are in a rhythm. Golden State's trying to find it. They're not even halfway through the first quarter. They got 16 already. Boston's picking up right where they left off. No problem scoring. Like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe. There's so many ways an NBA team could get good. I'm so happy that Boston grew their team. When I don't know if you guys know this, when Boston traded Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce to the Nets, those picks that they took from the Nets, Boston, became Tatum and Brown 10 years ago. Those exact picks, Kevin Garnett and Pierce to Brooklyn, they got rid of their champions. Everybody thought Boston was dumping their team. The picks they got from the Nets became Tatum and Brown. That's like storybook type stuff. That's awesome. There's Jaylen Brown. 2016 finals. He was a freshman at Cal. Wow. In 2016 finals, Jaylen Brown was a freshman at Cal. You see the difference? These guys are in their prime. Jaylen Brown's got 9 points already by himself. The Warriors got 11. I go with guys in their prime. That's why I was look at Clay, another jocked up 3 blocked. Klay Thompson just looks like he don't have it. Klay Thompson, you don't got it no more, Klay. Klay, don't bet on Klay to do anything. He's gonna have his game where he gets hot, but you ain't gonna have 2 in a row. Not with them put back together legs. Jason Tatum, top of the key. Nice pass to Jaylen Brown for 3. All right, Golden State better do something. Is there anybody from the bench in yet? Wiggins. Oh, he missed the layup. Andrew Wiggins missed the layup. That's big. Boston. Oh. Marcus Smart just threw the ball away. Tatum didn't cut all the way to the basket. But Boston is on attack. Their pace is better too. Jaylen Brown, Smart, and Tatum can run much better than Thompson. Green puts on a nice burst on a fast break, like all hunched over, but he can't run with Jaylen Brown and Smart and Tatum. No, not on a consistent basis. You're not going to fool me. He's got a good burst, but that's it. Here comes Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole coming in. Steph Curry has not had any space. Boston's got their bench in already. Grant Williams is checked into the game, number 12, and Devin White, number 9. Klay Thompson, fade away. Oh, got it. Got the roll. Hit the big 6-foot jumper. Klay from 6 feet. 1 for 4 today with 2 points. Boston's already into their bench. They're not even worried. Golden State's got all their starters in still. Gary Payton Jr.'s in. Wow. I didn't know you could fracture your elbow and come back in a week. I guess a fractured elbow is not what it sounds like. You know? Not sure how he's playing, but he's playing. Jaylen Brown. Oh, man. The Celtics are chucking up threes, a lot of threes. That could be their problem. I could see that not being good. Shot selection. Celtics, they're taking a lot of deep threes. Klay Thompson just fucking airballed a finger roll layup. That's where his legs are at. Klay Thompson just airballed a finger roll. You ever see a guy air roll a finger ball? You ever see a guy airball a finger roll? Klay just did it. Grant Williams for 2. That was a 4-point turnaround. Klay just airballed a finger roll, and now Celtics got the layup. Celtics by 5, 4 minutes left. This is gonna be tough sledding, man. Oh, Draymond just ran over another guy. Draymond's colliding with people. There's gonna be a fight. There's gonna be some kind of fight, something. Oh yeah, here it comes. Draymond's trying to start fights. Yeah, look, Draymond's trying to start fights. Draymond's playing dirty. There's something wrong with Draymond. He's a jerk off. Draymond's a jerk off. Technical. This, let me tell you something. This ain't the old days. This ain't the old days. Golden State, sayonara. It's game 1.5. It's the beginning of game 2. This is going to be 4-1 or 4-2 or 4-0. Nah, I knew Boston. Boston is too tough. Draymond is he's all bent out of shape already. And what he doesn't know is Grant Williams is not afraid of him. Grant Williams can probably kick his ass. Jordan Poole's in the game. I like when he does a little skippity do. Jordan Poole's like on skates at all times. Hard for me to explain it. Steph Curry has not had an inch. He just took a step back 3 and missed. They have been on Steph Curry, making it very hard. Oh, Boston is moving the ball. Jaylen Brown for 3. Swish. Listen to Uncle Nooch. I don't even have to stay on that long. It's Boston's game, guys. I told you it was Boston's game last game for the first half, and they were losing by 17. Here, look at Draymond. Chest pump in. Airball layup. They don't have it, guys. This is not the 72-9 Warriors that lost to LeBron. This is not the Durant Warriors. This is not the 2015 Warriors. This is the 2022 Warriors. Draymond Green missed 32 games. Klay Thompson, he blew his fucking legs off. Torn Achilles, ACL. Steph Curry hurt his ankle, sprained his knee. He missed 20 games. Every guy on the court just got together in the last couple months. This ain't your older brother's Golden State Warriors. Put it that way. They're not beating Boston. If they can't come out tonight and dominate, they're in trouble. And now I've seen Golden State up 3-1 and blow the series. I've seen crazy shit, but they're in Golden State right now, and they're putting it on them. They're whooping their ass. 22-15. Oh, Gary Payton, he's back. He missed the layup. Oh, they called the foul. The refs are really keeping Golden State in this game. That's one thing I will tell you. If they challenge this call right now, they would win it. No one touched Gary Payton Jr., and they called a foul. No one touched him. No one touched him. He airballed his own layup, and he's going to the line for 2. And you're going to tell me the league doesn't want this to go 7. Boston is ferocious. They're twice the team. They're twice the squad Golden State is in my eyes. This is a team that's been together for playoffs, almost getting over the hump, playing LeBron James teams, being young. You think they're afraid of this Warrior team? It's hard to lay off the Warriors when I see such a young, mighty Celtic team in their prime. Celtics are in their prime. I mean, I still saw it going 6 or 7 games. So I'm waiting for Golden State to do it, but it's got to come from Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole's got to go crazy. You got to see other guys become stars. Peyton just missed 2. Boston's in control. I said if Golden State's going to win this game tonight, they'll probably have to come from behind. Because Boston from last game's momentum, There was no way they were going to come out tonight and just get blown off the court because, well, Golden State has to win. That doesn't always work. That has to stuff. The momentum starting this game from last game was still with Boston, and Golden State has to shift that. They have not done much to do so. So I'm still, I'm not surprised Boston's up 22-15. If this game is going to turn to a Golden State win, it's going to be a super late heat check later. Stay in the game, go on a 26-6 run, from the third into the fourth, something like that. And Boston's making both teams are making some dumb turnovers. Curry's walking around all nonchalant. He hasn't had any space. They have not given Steph Curry any space. He's got 2 points tonight, 1 of 4. Oh, I got Steph Curry to hit a shit ton of threes in each game for the whole series. He better get going. He's got no threes. Steph Curry, no threes. Oh, hey, I hear we got some cool UFC fights coming for International Fight Week next month. I am going to be ready to call those UFC fights. That's going to be fun. Steph. Yeah, Steph will get hot. Boston will take their early lead because they're the better team, and the veterans got to pull something out of their hat. That's the story of this game. The vets got to come out with some magic, and Jordan Poole's got to finish with between 17 and 21. Tatum. All right. Golden State's hanging in. I even got Boston first quarter. Trying not to say anything. It's been such a good first quarter. I'd really be pissed if we blew it now, but I do have Boston first quarter. Now, what has Klay Thompson is looking like he's going to be a non-factor again, and Steph's got no space. Here's Steph again, no space. He just went into 3 guys and gave the right dish. Steph is getting doubled, tripled, and blitzed. We got to hope Steph gets a couple threes up to keep the old he's got to hit 3 threes in every game this series for me to win that bet. Jason Tatum's going in the post like Kobe in his prime. Foul line. Jason Tatum is the real deal. Boys, this is going to be a night of Boston staying strong all night, and can Curry and these guys get hot enough in a rhythm to blow by them in a heat stroke of pace and play? That's what this is going to be about. I really just wanted to test this out. It's only game 2. Let's see what happens here. We're going to review everything. I'm going to be doing stuff all week, but I wanted to go over the first quarter in the pregame. I got Boston winning this series. I think it's going to be tough for them to win this game tonight, but Golden State can win it. But we need Steph to go off for a 30 in the next 3 quarters. They got to free him up. The way Boston's playing Steph Curry, somebody else has got to beat him, and nobody else is doing it. If I'm Boston, I blitz Curry the rest of the night. Klay Thompson looks unathletic. Jordan Poole, we'll see. He just got in the game. Gary Payton can't score like that. Draymond can't score like that. Klay looks like shit. It's got to be Curry and Poole, and Wiggins has to be the third man. If Golden State's going to win, it's going to be Curry, Poole, Wiggins. That's the only way it could go. Shit. Yeah, this is tough. It's going to be a tough one. Trying to figure out if Golden State stays, this game is going to be a back and forth game. The only big lead I see tonight would be by the Celtics. That's how the momentum of this game is going. So after that, Golden State's got to hang in there. It's going to be fun. Jaylen Brown. I'd love to see one of these guys. I have every star I got Tatum to score 40 at least once in the series, Brown to score 40 at least once, Curry to score 40 at least once. I need one of these guys to get to 40. I would love to see Brown or Tatum get to 40 points tonight, big time. I need that. But this is neighborhood picks. We're staying under an hour today. Neighborhood picks. We do this shit all year. I'm doing football like crazy this year. We're doing start sits, all that stuff. So like and subscribe and get ready for the season.